It's 11:59 on December 31st, 2024. And I just got back from a lasagna party. A lasagna New Year's party at my local AA. Where I went out for the first time on New Year's Day. New Year's Eve. Sober. And I was just thinking about this time last year. I was here in the state. I had only been here for not even a month. No, for about a month. So I've been here like 13 months now. And I was in such a dark place and didn't even realize it. And so many things went wrong. And then I almost got stranded out. Wasn't even able to make it back almost because, I don't know, I've had too many drunk Uber rides, and I guess I must have pissed off some Uber driver because I went from a 5-star rating to a 3-star. And I could not get a ride to save my ass. Like, nobody would pick me up because, hell, who the fuck is gonna pick up somebody who has a 3-star rating? Hell, I wouldn't. I mean, now it's like a 4.5, and that still sucks. There's still a lot of people who will not pick up somebody who's a 4.5. And even so, like, it's crazy. It's really crazy to think about where I am now and where I came from. I have experienced so much pain, suffering in the last year that I did not expect to, because 2024 was not supposed to be like this, and I was in so much hope because 2023 it was me recovering from 2022 and 2021 and 2020. 2019 was the last time I had a pretty decent, even that year was it was pretty traumatizing, and I was not sober, and I was drinking, and I was occasionally doing drugs, but I had more good days than bad days in 2019, I'll just put it that way. And I thought I didn't have a problem because I had an apartment, I had a car, I had a good job. And then then I decided to go back to school. In 2019, I went back to school. And then 2020, the pandemic hit in my second semester of college. And I was like, oh my God. 2020 was just not good either. But I made good money, but then I got scammed out of $10,000 thinking I was investing. Literally I had a bunch of money in different bank accounts. I had to take out all the money from all my bank accounts in order to just get scammed, because I thought I was investing and I thought I was going to be making money, and it was so dumb of me. Looking back, I'm like, I've never got that money back. I never even came close to saving 10 grand again. But life has been hard. It wasn't even that bad. Like, I thought my life was so bad at one point, and I was the problem. Like, I would have been good in 2021 if I wasn't drinking as much as I was. If I wasn't drinking at all, I wouldn't have gotten any of the situations I was in if I wasn't drinking. I wouldn't be in this situation if I wasn't drinking. I wouldn't be homeless, sleeping in my car, if I was sober, when I've lost everything if I was sober. Oh, my watch died. But again, I'm not trying to think about the past, because that's depressing. Dang. Like, it's depressing, and I get angry, and I get upset, and I beat myself a lot over the past, because I know it was all avoidable, and I know it didn't have to be like that. Happy New Year, by the way. I hear all the fireworks. I don't know if you can. But, here I am sleeping in an empty gym parking lot because the gym closed at 7 p.m. I didn't get off work till 7 p.m., so I missed that. But, wow, I'm really coming into the new year sober for the first time. I'm usually, drinking, getting drunk. A lot of people are, even people who aren't alcoholics are drinking for the new year. But it's just crazy. Oh, and I got this necklace. Look at that. I'm committed, guys. Just knowing that things are gonna get better. Like, I got a good job now. Doesn't pay that much, but it's a state job with benefits. I'm sure I'm only making $17 an hour. So I think that earlier last year, again, if I wasn't drinking and using, I probably would still be making $27 an hour. I was making good money, and I wanted more. It's like 27, let's shoot for 30. I've always had goals. I've always been able to reach them on top of that. And I thought, well, if I'm able to do this, that, and the other, I don't have a problem. But that's not the case, because I definitely had a problem. I even started losing hair. Look at that. My skin's all bad right now because I started smoking again, and cigarettes are bad for you. I'm gonna have to quit all over again. I'm getting headaches and migraines again, and I'm gonna have to go through this whole detox process again. And it's so easy to do. It's so much easier when you're inside. At least for me. I guess since I'm sober, it's hard. Like, I used to only smoke when I drank, but when you're drinking, like, every day, or I used to only smoke when I got drunk, I should say, but I wasn't getting drunk every day, but I was drinking, like, every day. And honestly, I would get tipsy, but I'd be like, well, I'm not blackout drunk, so it don't count. No. That first drink is always what gets me. And it sucks to know that I will never be like a normal drinker. I knew I wasn't normal. And the first time I drank, I knew I wasn't normal. The fact that I had friends give me an intervention when I was only like 15 years old, I knew I wasn't normal. But that's when I started smoking weed instead, because they're like, hey, you're drinking, you're doing this, you're doing that. I don't want to see you destroy your life. So let's smoke some weed. Oh, it's crazy. And even now, like, it's crazy how addictive my personality is. Like, either I'm addicted to school, I'm addicted to work, I'm addicted to this, that, and the other. And it sucks. But I don't know. I don't know how to change things. I don't know. I don't think I can. But I'm not drinking. I do know I need a sponsor. I need to stop fucking around and actually read this book and start doing steps. And I just can't drink every time. I think about drinking every day, but I can't. Because I feel like if I drink, I'm going to die. And it's not a joke anymore. It's not a game. It's not a fun. When your teeth are falling out of your head. When you wake up with bruises or cuts or just woke up with black eyes before. I woke up in places I didn't know where I was. I woke up and ran, like, I refuse to be that person. And even now, like, I've applied for a place that I kind of hope I don't get it. Even though I wanted a place in the beginning, but now I'm like, well, if I get that place, I won't be able to pay debt off as fast as I would like. I would have to just do like the minimums or a little more, pay off. It'll take me years to get out instead of a year, because I'm gonna be spending all this money on an apartment, but I'll be saving money in gas and food. So I won't be running my car all night because it's 25 degrees, but with wind, probably feels like it's 15 or lower. Probably feels 10, actually, honestly. Excuse me. And I'm just tired of this life. And apartments are so expensive, but at the same time, like, I think I might spend a little more to where I'm in a better neighborhood. Cause if something happens to my car, I don't know what I'd do. And there are a lot of cheap places out there that I have found, but I'm like, well, my car might get broken into. I might get a catalytic converter, whatever, that thing people be stealing out of cars. I don't need that to happen because I won't be able to get this car fixed if it does. That's why I choose to be homeless in the suburbs instead of the city. And I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy. There's so much guilt and shame along with sobriety that people don't talk about. And it makes you want to just numb the pain with alcohol, at least for me. But I can't do that because I know I might feel better initially, ignoring all my issues, pretending like they're not there. But for the most part, they're still going to be there for one. And when I wake up, they're just going to be worse or more problems. I don't want to wake up in jail. I don't want to wake up negative in the bank, freaking out like crap. Why did I buy rounds for random strangers? Because I don't like to drink or suffer alone. I frequently went to bars when the sun was out and left. The sun was nowhere to be found. I don't want to do that. I worked a 12-hour shift today and I have a 12-hour shift tomorrow, but the only difference is today it was 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Tomorrow will be 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. The gym don't open till 6. Oh yeah. Considering staying up as long as I can, then going to the gym when it opens. I don't know, it's 6 or 7. And then afterwards pass out until I'm ready to go to work again. But I'm so exhausted. But yeah, I hope everybody is being safe and they're not being stupid like I was. I hope everybody is having a good time. And for all the alcoholics out there, thank you. Thank you. Keep coming back. And let's start this year off at a good start. I'm sure there are people out there that are starting off relapsing, or people who are saying this is going to be their last night drinking. And I hope it's true. Alcohol is so dangerous, and so, like, people are unpredictable. But yeah, that's it. I hope everyone's doing well. And I'm actually scared. I'm scared of getting that place, because I'm like, what if, one, I'm gonna have to stay committed to this place for 15 months. I picked the longest lease, so I know if I'm gonna have to stay, and I'm like afraid of staying. Like, I'm like, what if this happens? What if that happens? What if I want to leave? What if I want to do this? What if? I'm terrified. I'm terrified. I'm really terrified. But I'm so terrified. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. And all you people who aren't alcoholics, enjoy that drink. That's it.